Shalom and Blessings, warriors of Yahuwah in the truth, chosen beloved ones of Yahuwah, and the lost sheep. I love you all the same. This is the CEPHER series. If you have the Millennium Edition, you can follow along with me. We are studying 2nd Esdras, or 2nd Ezra. We're in I had another marker in Maccabees because I was planning on doing a study in Maccabees, but I feel bad that I didn't start in 1st Esdras, but I wanted to start in this one because we were doing a study on Nazarene life. I encourage everyone that is able to go to NazareneLife.com and sign up for a membership. I am part of Nazarene Life. I go there as much as possible for all of the studies that I can make it to. I'm busy with school. I'm busy with the YouTube channel. I'm busy with my puppies and trying to juggle everything. My husband thinks I'm on the computer all day 24/7 and that I need to limit my screen time. But I'm having a difficult time with that because I don't know like which books I should like maybe do. Like one day I'll do a Wormwood video, a video with a BYNV, and then Yah's Redemptive Story, and then the next day do just Wormwood and the CEPHER and the Sephirim. And I don't know, just try to maybe cut it down to 3 videos a day. What do you guys think? Because I need to try to prioritize my time a little better. But my husband, he's gone shopping right now, so I'm going to continue on with our lesson here, and praise Yahuwah, we have one more lesson after this for the day. Unless I do all my videos for tomorrow. Hold on a second, Sorry, I'm always getting these tax telemarketer calls from Waddington, New York, and that's like right close to us. My husband was living there with his mother for a while when he was growing up. She went through the same type of battles we did, and she was only able to get one of her children back out of I think she had 4 or 5 other children altogether with Floyd, but she was only able to get her youngest back, which was Floyd. And I feel like most of his family resents him for that, but she had to fight the beast system as well. It feels like a generational curse because the same thing has fallen upon our families. Our family as well. From when it happened to his mother, and my mother, she bounced me back and forth between her and my grandma. So that was, and my mom dealt with CPS, but they never took me from her. Because what a beautiful home, and like just because she had a big house didn't mean I was treated fairly or was living a good life with her. But I'm sorry to get into my personal life, but I just wanted to share that with you guys because I'm just trying to vent. I don't have in-person friends. All I have is my Mishpaka, my YouTube family, my family I've met through Nazarene life, my brothers and sisters. I appreciate you all so much. So let's get into this lesson because the last one was pretty prophetic, and this one will probably be just as prophetic as the last one. I'm pretty sure of it. My husband handed me one of these yesterday, and he said to keep your place, just hold it there and just move it down the page. I was like, okay, and then it worked out pretty well. All right, so we're on 2nd Esdras 16. I'm sorry for my rambling on. Here we go into the lesson. Woe be unto you, Babel and Asia. Woe be unto you, Mitzrayim, or Egypt, and Aram. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he who may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it has begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? All Yahuwah sends the plagues, and who is he who can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he who may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? Yahuwah shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quakes, and the foundations thereof. The sea arises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fish thereof also, before Yahuwah, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bends the bow. His arrows that he shoots are sharp, and shall not miss. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again, until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out, till it consumes the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returns not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me into those days? The beginning of sorrows are great and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men, so that one man shall desire to see another, and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks. As in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so, in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old. And her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no men. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their men shall perish of famine. Hear now these things, and understand them, ye servants of Yahuwah. Behold the word of Yahuwah, receive it. Believe not the Elohim of whom Yahuwah spoke. Behold, the plagues draw nigh, and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month brings forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child comes forth they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to your battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. He that sells, let him be as he that flees away, and he that buys as one that will lose. He that occupies merchandise, as he that has no profit by it, and he that builds, as he that shall not dwell therein. He that sows, as if he should not reap, so also he that plants the vineyard, as he that shall not gather the grapes. They that marry, as they that shall get no they that marry as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not as the widowers. And therefore they that labor in vain. For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get children. And they that occupy their merchandise with robbery, the more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions, and their own persons, the more will I be angry with them for their sins, says Yahuwah. Like as a whore envies a right, honest, and virtuous woman, so shall righteousness hate iniquity when she decks herself, and shall accuse her to her face when he comes that shall defend him, that diligently searches out every sin upon earth. And therefore be ye not like thereunto, nor to the works thereof. For yet a little, and iniquity shall be taken away out of the earth, and righteousness shall reign among you. Let not the sinner say that he has not sinned, for Elohim shall burn coals of fire upon his head, which says before Yahuwah Elohim and his glory, I have not sinned. And behold, Yahuwah knows all the works of men, their imaginations, their thoughts, and their hearts. Which spoke but the word, let the earth be made, and it was made. Let the heaven be made, and it was created. In his word were the stars made, and he knows the number of them. He searches the deep and the treasures thereof. He measures the sea and what it contains. He has shut the sea in the midst of the waters, and with his word has he hanged the earth upon the waters. He spreads out the heaven like a vault. Upon the waters has he founded it. In the desert has he made springs of water and pools upon the tops of the mountains, that the floods might pour down from the high rocks to water the earth. He made man and put his heart in the midst of the body, and gave him breath life and understanding. Yea, and the Ruach El Shaddai, which made all things, and searches out all hidden things in the secrets of the earth. Surely he knows your inventions, and what ye thinks in your hearts. Even them that sin and would hide their sin. Therefore has Yahuwah exactly searched out all your works, and he will put you all to shame. And when your sins are brought forth, ye shall be ashamed before men, and your own sins shall be your accusers in that day. What will ye do? Or how will ye hide your sins before Elohim and his angels? You can't. Behold, Elohim himself is the judge. Fear him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall Elohim lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble. For behold, the burning wrath of great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahuwah. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahuwah. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known, who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in fire. Hear, O ye, my beloved, says Yahuwah, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Elohim is your guide, and the guide of them who guard my commandments and precepts, says Yahuwah Elohim. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Woe be unto them that are bound with their sins and covered with their iniquities, like as a field is covered over with bushes, and the path thereof covered with thorns, that no man may travel through. It is left undressed and is cast into the fire to be consumed therewith. Okay, we're done with 2 Esdras, and if there's any other extra books that they did not include of Esdras, I will find out, and I will read them. I will study them with you guys. 1 Esdra is marked as 3 Esdra. So, I believe next time we will be reading, if you guys feel the same, and if you guys want me to, I will start with 1 Esra, which actually it says 3 Esra in front of it. That's the confusing part. And then the other confusing part is the chapter before 1 Esra it says 2 Ezra Nehemiah. So, okay, so I know where we're going to be starting next time. unless you guys tell me otherwise. If you guys feel like we should be doing lessons from Maccabees, let me know. There's a few other ones I was thinking that you guys probably haven't read from or haven't really went into studying. Jubilees, Jasher, Epistle of Jeremiah, Tobit, 1 and 2 Baruch, Nahum, Obadiah, Habakkuk, Haggai, Malachi. We've done Malachi. Yes. Wisdom of Solomon and Gospel of John. We've read 1, 2, and 3 John. Song of Solomon, Lamentations, additions to Esther and Esther, Judith, Prayer of Azariah, Prayer of Manasseh, Susanna, Baal and the Dragon, 1 through 4 of Maccabees. I know they don't have all 5 of Enoch's books, but once we're done with Enoch in the book of the Shamaim, I promise I will find each and every book of Enoch and I will read them to you guys. Gospel of Matthew, Gospel of Mark, Gospel of Luke. Just please, you guys, help me decide. You guys can pick whatever one you guys think that I should be reading out of. Is there one you guys haven't heard from before that you guys want me to read? Like, I don't think Philemon is in the canon. Just to let me know in the comments, and I will be happy to start wherever you guys want me to start. Let the Ruach guide you. Just let me know which chapter to start in next, because I feel bad for not starting in Ezra 1 or 3 Ezra 1. I don't know. All right. I love you all. Baruch haba Hashem Yahuwah. Shalom and blessings.